Well, here I am, first trip up to Rutland Water. You can see Normanton Church behind me in the background there. It's a bit of a dreek day, as they say in Scotland, but it looks like a grand fishing day. The water's crystal clear, there's a gentle ripple, and there's the promise of lots of trout. So I'm going to get tackled up and we'll see how we get on. I've been doing the vlogs, a lot of people have asked about what setup and approach I'm using. So I've only done a couple on the river so far and I've failed to really go through my setup on that, and that's my bad, and I'm going to correct that in future vlogs. But today, here at Rutland, I intend to start with 3 rods. So I'm going to have a Witchwood RS competition with a fast glass on and probably some pulling flies. I'm going to be putting the Airflow 12-foot intermediate tip through its paces, and I'll be using that on a Helios 10-foot for a 7. And I've also got the brand new Witchwood RS2 rod in a 5-weight, and I'm going to use that for dries. So all the reports I've heard, which there's been many, one of the things that really struck me is the amount of dry fly sport people are getting off of Rutland Water. Now that's a rare thing for us Loch style fishermen. We don't see a lot of great dry fly fishing, so I'm hoping to get in about some of that today. Well, I've been out for a couple of hours now, and as you can see, it's flatter than a witch's tit. I'm in the middle of the South Arm. That's Paul Calvert from the army team in front of me. He's had a few, but I just got up here and immediately got a follow on my fab, and then about 2 minutes later I got a pool. I thought I'd been broken, but it just wasn't there. The hooks seem all fine, I've checked that. I've not fished in a boat for about a year. I think I'm a wee bit rod rusty, but I'm going to stick with it. I just hope that a breeze picks up soon, because this is not much fun, I've got to say. Well, I'm off the mark, and what a start. Have a look at this. Look at that. Cracking fish. Well, sport's really picked up now, and part of the reason for that is I've been here to test drive the new 12-foot slow intermediate tip from Airflow, and I've just been fishing below the fish. So I've got my floater on now, and even after 10 minutes I knew I was still fishing too deep. So I shortened up to my first fly I've only got 5 foot of tippet now, and I'm getting action, you know, every 5 or 10 minutes there's fish coming. So I'm really pleased it's picked up, but I'm hoping they're going to come hard on the dry soon. Really starting to get in about these now, and I've just got one here. It's quite badly cormorant marked, so let's have a quick look at it before I slip it back. You can see there, quite a bad cormorant wound, but it didn't stop it pulling like a train. Excellent, let's get some more. It just gone a little quiet there for 20 minutes or so, but as soon as the rain stopped, the fish seemed to really come up in the water again. Just got another one here. It came on the pool, so I seen the fish, cast out and covered them. Well, earlier on it was a flat cam, well, it was a very, very slight ripple, and there was lots of fish showing, and if you could cover them you would catch them. It was as simple as that. But the wind got up. It's not particularly cold, but it does seem to knock the fish down a little bit, and all the boats around me have stopped catching. I'd stopped catching, so I went to a 6 foot slow tip, airflow 6 foot slow tip. Same cast of flies, so I've got a bob on the top, I've got a hare's ear pattern in the middle, and I've got a fab on the point. And I've just taken in the last 10 minutes 2 absolutely stonking fish that you'd be pleased to catch anywhere, but catching fish at 4 or 5 pound on Rutland is something else. The second fish took me to the back end, and I think I can count on 2 hands over 30 years how many times that's happened. So absolutely brilliant sport here at Rutland Water. If you've got the chance to come, I would recommend you do so. Well, I'm near the end of my day, maybe another couple of hours, but I wanted just to do this last bit of footage to the camera before I sign off on the video. It's been a great day actually. We started off, me and Ian, my friend, who's in a different boat because we're social distancing, even though Trafalgar Square was pretty busy at the weekend, but there you go. So we're in different boats, and we both started in the basin, and it was pretty tough going. It was a complete flat cam, much akin to what you see here now in Church Bay. And we started here, and we sort of done Normanton Bankish and up to Fantasy, and there's just not much doing really. But a quick phone call to Paul Calvert, who was up the South Arm, soon seen us up there after 10 o'clock, and we had sport all the rest of the morning and all afternoon. It was absolutely superb. I mean, I've had some of the best fish I've ever caught at Rutland this afternoon. It was just stunning. Fish to 5 pound, 4.5 pound. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, and I can count on both my hands how many times I've been down to the back end on my reel. It just doesn't happen, but it happened today. So absolutely superb sport. When the fish stopped showing themselves, I switched to the airflow 6 foot slow tip and got straight back into them again. They just dropped down a couple of feet in the water, and I think there was a cold wind came over, and that's just knocked it off altogether. But I'm going to keep going for another hour or so, because I don't know when my next chance will be to get up here. So thanks very much for watching the video. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, please don't forget to subscribe. It makes all the difference to me, and I'll see you all next time. While I've been doing the vlogs, by gum.